Hello everybody, Jazzy here, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, thank you for being. That's it.
You've become.
You made it. The hard part's over. Now you just gotta do stuff. And I'm thankful that one of those things you've chosen to do is come here and hang out on the stream with me. I hope you're having a lovely Wednesday. Welcome back to Don't Starve Together. We're gonna play some more of the bass, the big bass today. We got some new projects to begin. I'm looking forward to it. What is up, my early birds? Daji got first. Fawn got second. Welcome in, guys. Took three. I gotta be honest. I read that when I first read that comment. I thought you were talking about Cult of the Lamb. Cause everyone's been playing the Cult of the Lamb DLC. I thought that's what you're talking about. And maybe this is a sign that you should be playing Cult of the Lamb. If we're talking about slaughtering lambs, maybe it's not totally off topic. Y'all talking about cooking meat? I don't eat lamb. I don't eat red meat. I mean, feel free to talk about cooking meat. It's all the same to me. I'm just not gonna have anything to contribute. That's comforting. Not. What's not comforting? I'm not comforting. How dare you? Oh yeah, I haven't played Cult of the Lamb. I played like 30 minutes of it the other day. It's on sale right now. I think it's like $10 if you get it without the DLC. It's a cool little game. It reminds me a little bit of Binding of Isaac in terms of theme and like cute cartoons going through like satanic experiences. But it's fun. You start a little cult. You go through these. It's like you go through these 2D dungeons and, you know, hack and slash for the most part. But you gather resources. Then you get to build a cult, a following. You get to like build a camp for them, where they can thrive and farm, and live a life of fealty and loyalty. Mostly fealty. Oh, how's hard to cook? Veal's hard to cook. That isn't comforting. You know. Almost as hard as sending them to the butcher, I'm sure. Man, farm life is so different from city life. I want veal, I just go to the restaurant. Get some veal. I don't have to know what their name was. But I don't. I look light today. It's probably the lighting. The sun is shining directly onto the window. I have to, like, I got the blinds up, but like when there's direct sunlight, the room definitely gets a lot brighter. And also, the last few days I've been streaming have been, like, the snow has just been heaping on the city since Sunday, so it's been gloomy out. This is like the first kind of clear day I've seen in New York in like, yeah, in like almost a week. Oh, is she a master cook? Maybe an incoming cooking stream is imminent. Just saying. If it's something you're good at, consider streaming it. Which doesn't explain why I play video games, but here we are. It's not too hard if you know they're being raised for freezer camp. Oh, you could sound like a summer, like send the kids away for the summer, have fun. No. That's where they get stored. What's up, Gambler Man? How you doing? I have played Hollow Knight. Yeah. I never finished... the place I stopped in Hollow Knight was Path of Pain. To be honest, I didn't put in a decent amount of... I didn't put in the work to get through the Path of Pain. I just kind of lost interest at that point. But I have played a fair bit of Hollow Knight. You're on City of Tears? Okay. So you got the Soul Sanctum coming up. Soul Sanctum. That's not too hard of a... I mean, it's definitely the first boss fight that you really gotta figure things out. And it goes... I think it's like one of the first multi-phase fights in the game too, which can be frustrating. Like, oh, it's dead. Nope. I like Hollow Knight. I feel like generally I had a tougher time with Silksong than Hollow Knight. Like, I feel like I got through Hollow Knight faster than I got through Silksong. Silksong kicked my ass in so many ways. Trying to think, what were the biggest time sinks of Silksong? The High Halls Gauntlet was a big one. The path to Grohl, I think, was that boss's name. The path to Grohl through the Biowater and then like getting through the Gauntlet and then fighting Grohl. That took a long time to figure out. And then the last battle. The final battle took some learning. You're still on Act 1? Take your time. Figure things out. Who else did I see playing Silk Song the other day? Rosie. Rosie was playing Silk Song. Kind and Rosie. That was cool. That was cool seeing. It's cool seeing a Silk Song stream. It's like, oh my god, I know where stuff is now. Peace, bros. Thank you so much for the follow. What's up, Lewis? How's it going? Rosette's here too. Oh dang, Ragnar's here. Oh my god. Your heater has given up on life? Yikes. It's not a great time for the heater to call it. Summer, you know, if in the middle of summer you decide, you know, I'm out, guys. Okay, we can work with that. Dead of Winter is another story. I hope you get that figured out soon. Sorry about that. Sorry to hear about it. I send all the warmest wishes. If I could mail you a burning log. I probably wouldn't, but it'd be cool to know that you could. Hikiko, hello. Oh my god, June's here. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. These games are cool, but I kind of want to fight stuff without going across the map sometimes. Well, Hollow Knight was less of that, I feel. The runbacks felt less brutal in Hollow Knight. In Silk Song, there were some pretty brutal runbacks. And the biggest one was Biowater, but there were some other ones like I gotta think now. There was one, oh yeah, there's a gauntlet in Hunter's March that takes a while to get to, and then once you're there, the gauntlet itself can be tricky if you're like trying to do it early in the run. Man, what else took me a while to get through? Oh, the second the beasts, what is it called? Savage Beast Fly. Not the first fight, but the second fight. I spent hours on that stupid fight. Anyone know how much longer will winter event last? Presumably until the start of the Lunar New Year event, which I believe begins in a week, 2 weeks. So I'm guessing at least until then. But just so you know, you can always re-enable these events in your world settings. Just go to world settings and set the event to always. So like if you're not done with the build, or you know you want to get more festive lights or gift wrap or fight Colossus year round, then go for it. Just enable Winter's Feast from world settings. Yeah, Beastfly is not fun. Beastfly, and like the mechanics are so simple, but then like it starts spawning these ads that shoot fire at you. The fire does 2 points of damage, and then it leaves. Oh, did I mention the platform is like the boss is like destroying the platform. It's like the same place where you fight Fourth Chorus. And yeah, it keeps like disappearing the platform that you're on. And these 2 ads, they're like fire ads, and they shoot fire at you. And then if it hits the ground, it leaves fire on the ground, so you can't step on that fire either, or else you take a bunch of damage. And pretty much everything in that fight hits you for 2 points of damage. It is brutal. It is really savage. When was our last crossover event with DST? Was it Cult of the Lamb? That's where we got the idol and the basically a fire pit reskin. An upgradable fire pit reskin. Oh yeah, we got Jimbo, that's right. The Toifs! No, Balatro crossover, that's right. I remember that. I want to refight Hornet. Sha! Edino! Sha! Hut! Hut! Edone! Sha! Haha! And then you die. Oh man. Yeah, I remember thinking the fight with Hornet was like really tough in the original Hollow Knight. It's like the second fight with Hornet, the one in the Kingdom's Edge. That kicked my butt for a long time. Then I got to Silksong, I was like, oh no. That was actually rather straightforward of a fight. You know the difference? No ads. nothing else you need to focus on. You just all you gotta do is focus on one boss and whatever they're doing, you know, and you can sort of choreograph. Which is why as difficult as Lost Lace was, you can kind of keep an eye on them and you can choreograph what it is they're gonna do. That's a good thing. I'm gonna switch to Wickerbottom. We got a few days left of summer. I wouldn't mind getting some fireflies, but I also want to set up a bookcase in the cave. What crest do you like in Silksong? Wanderer crest was really nice. I recall. Late game, I used the Wanderer quest a lot. Yeah, the Reaper crest was nice early game as like an alternative to, especially like the downward slash, because with the Hunter crest, default crest, it's like diagonal downward, and I despised that so much. But later on, the Wanderer crest was quite nice because you can attack really fast. So it almost didn't matter if you were taking more damage because you were hitting more and gaining more silk as a result. So like you could heal more frequently, and especially when you paired that with stuff that like extended your the amount of silk you could hold, or like enhanced the power of your healing. Wanderer crest was a pretty powerful combo. I don't think it's boring. No, I really appreciated having it. I don't need any like special skills to make for a crest to be good. It just needs to be consistent and let me do my. It needs to like. I need the crest to get out of the way and let me do my thing in terms of fighting bosses. I will hydrate. Thank you. Okay, fine, I'll drink the tea. Anyways, that was my personal preference. I really liked the Wanderer crest. I also liked, there was another crest that, I think it's called the Shaman crest. Not the Shaman crest. It was the one that fired projectiles. And it was nice for a couple fights, as long as I was able to, like, touch the ground to heal. Because it shoots you to the ground when you heal, but it had a projectile attack, which was pretty smooth. That was the Shaman. Yeah, I liked that crest. Honestly, the only crest I didn't care for that much was the curse, the one you get when you're cursed. I want an attachable bag for a beef. Let's make the beef a little even more OP. Let's just turn him into Wobie and be done with it. I'm more used to Hollow Knight, and it's easier because the Knight is better than Hornet. The Knight is better than Hornet? I don't know. I kind of like being able to heal for two or three dots at the same time. Just means I got to pick the moment, but also I could heal wherever, like including mid-air, it's definitely saved me in a lot of fights. With the Hollow Knight, you had to like be on the ground, and you could only heal like one dot at a time. It's kind of limiting. The Knight has a bunch of things better. Hornet is only a demigod. Anyways, I like the Wanderer crest. The Hunter crest is pretty decent later on also. Let's get the hell into the desert before sandstorms destroy everything. I should probably plant some lure plants around the edge. But yeah, we're gonna hang here for a second. We're gonna catch some fireflies, I think. I could do some fireflies, but I also want to do a bit of cleanup around the base. We've filled in pretty much the entire Oasis. So at this point, I'm putting any possible finishing touches that we want to put on this place. I can put the growth formula back. Get the feeling we're not going to need it right now. Hollow Knight is Worm plus White Lady plus Void. Huh. I love lore. What's up, Lucky? How's it going? Okay, so we have we have some books to make. We've got a full bundle of seeds. So it'd probably be good to start with making some of the books, which I will later bring down to the caves. What would be some other good books to have in the caves? Like, I want to set up a bookcase down there. And that's going to be where we farm our stone fruit. Excuse me. Sorry, my throat's weird. Birds of the world's not going to do a damn thing. Horticulture. Silviculture might help. I don't know what. They probably don't put masks to sleep. No. Maybe. Possibly. You know, it'd be good to have one of these. Kick it around. Just to, in case we need to put out a fire? I don't know. Whatever. Let's make one because they're cheap as hell. Why the hell not? You should use Lux Eterna Redux. Oh yeah, that one. We need some bulbs for that, don't we? Right, that makes light. But does it work in the caves? Oh, it makes cave-ins, that's right. Which could also be kind of useful. What's up, Saul? The rain book for sure. We gotta make the rain book. So with this, I need pencils. I'll just make one for now. Pyrotechnics explained. In you go. Oh, you know, we got a bunch of horticulture books. Maybe we'll bring these downstairs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's make some more. I think we got plenty. The bottleneck's going to be manure, but I think we have plenty of that as well. 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I can make 20 and then I'll be really happy. I got a bundle of seeds down by the farm. Let's go get it. Lux Eterna is probably my favorite book. I mean, it works nicely up here. Oh crap, we could be farming werepigs tonight. We could set it to full moon on the new moon day. That totally wouldn't be confusing. Tell you what, let's read the book though, so that we can do fireflies tonight. Lunar Grimoire. So we just changed the lunar cycle. Fun times. If you play West, what kind of setup would you do versus Bee Queen and Fuel Weaver? Pre-rift gear wise. I'd probably do Celestial Champion first, and with the Beefalo, and then use Bright Shade gear versus Fuel Weaver. Probably. I think that would be the simplest way. For Bee Queen, Beefalo maybe. I might even like save Bee Queen until after. Probably save Bee Queen until after Bright Shade gear also. Bee Queen would be a little trickier though. But if I could do it with like a Beefalo and a Beefalo, a Nightmare Saddle, and a bunch of healing and sanity food, that would probably be my go-to because, yeah, like doing it, tanking with armor and like a weapon which doing like 0 damage would probably be very expensive. You love Wickerbottom and hate what Clay. What did Clay do to Wickerbottom? Improved her? Gave her books to make? Wait a minute, where is the... There was a bundle of seeds. Maybe they're in the chests. What about Maxwell? Maxwell ain't no wick. Can Maxwell make books? I don't think so. Oh yeah, we should get a... Oh man, let's get the net. I should have also grabbed a bone helm. Oh well. Oh, but this is going to lower our sanity also. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go. Yay, full moon. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Ooh, we'll get some succulents here too, which is just as useful actually. Thing is, yeah, since it's full moon, the gestalts are gonna be... Okay, they seem to be going away, which is good. Alright. We'll catch a few tonight. No. I don't think Wicker's completely outclassed just because Maxwell exists. That's just my humble opinion. She's still a better book reader. The fact that she can make the books too is like, you know, it's the same deal with Warley. Like, you do benefit from staying as her. And she's definitely a safer character, like she has more HP. Ooh, another succulent, I will take that, thank you. Yeah, we'll do this a couple times. Yeah, it's better when my sanity is all the way down because if my sanity were up, then there'd be gestalts interrupting this process. If the gestalts float through the middle, then yeah, it don't work. Okay. Hang on one second. Ooh, maybe. Fourth. Okay, I'm available. Just let me know. Exclamation mark. Work. You won't catch me dead reading Wickerbottom books as Maxwell. Oh, you don't. You refuse to read books as Maxwell. That's interesting. I would have figured that I thought your point was going to be that Maxwell is just better book reader because he has duelists. And I don't think you'd be wrong. Or I don't think you'd be completely wrong. Oh, interesting. Oh, so this is like an act of defiance. I understand. That's funny. It's a protest. Oh, I love that. No, I got it. Especially with like farming books, I gotta do Maxwell. It's really hard to justify not reading books as Maxwell. Because Maxwell has the servants which can automatically harvest stuff while you're reading. Doesn't Bright Shade Helm give protection from gestalts even with full lunacy? They do, but... Oh shoot, I should probably do that. They do give protection, but the problem is the gestalts... Come on, cool me down! This could be a problem. Well, I guess we're taking damage. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my sanity down for a little bit. That did absolutely nothing. If the gestalts exist, if they're floating around, then they prevent the Oasis lake from filling back up. That's the main issue. Alright, I guess we're... Man! TilWT works so much better! Oh well. Alright, these are seeds in here. How many more books did I say I needed to make? I'm gonna make 2 more. I want to lobotomize Maxwell. Here, Chester, you take this. Oh, wait, didn't you have more tea in here? Yeah, I'm gonna take that from you. Yeah, I want to drink the tea, but... I kind of want... I'll stay low so that we can... No! What are you doing? Where are you? Oh, you're putting the empty bottle back. That's fine, I guess. I suppose that's fine. He can only read the end is nigh. Make him able to read but have a cooldown of repetition is below me or some arrogant quote like that, so he can only read a type of book one per day or something. Or make it so that he needs sanity to read books. As in, he can't read the books if his sanity is bottomed out. Say something like, my mind can't take this anymore. Or something, yeah, something along those lines. My mind! No, my mind! Like Professor Xavier from... Ah! Alright, I got you, I got you. We're gonna catch more fireflies tonight. That's gonna be glorious. Takes HP instead of sanity. Savage. I love it. Oh yeah, I was gonna make some more books. How do I make the bug net? I really should know this. 2 thulecite. Huh! Alright, we'll make one. I wish I could set an option to like use the items inside of my inventory before I used items inside of my inside of an open chest. Whatever. We gotta make more books. I think we just need 2 more. I think. Yes, we'll make those bundles, and we'll bring it to a downstairs bookcase. You know, while we're here, we probably want to keep some up here. So I'll put like 2 in here. I don't feel bad about that. And then everything else put away. Is there any seeds in here? Yeah, let's bundle everything. Cool. You can take that. Those are going back to the farm, and then we got to bundle these guys. I honestly think the game could more cross-character interactions rather than less. The game is called Together Not Alone, and having things that make teamwork cross different characters even better, I think makes it even more fun. Yeah, I agree with that, and I also think it's hard to balance a game like that around the idea of it's hard to balance a game like that for solo play. Like, yeah, character swapping is always going to exist, and that's okay. Like, for a solo player to have those options. You made Wickerbottom into a tax evader? Goes to Wickerbottom, bitch slaps him, saying, "Stop reading into my books." Wickerbottom appears out of thin air to slap the book out of Maxwell's hands. I'm just making sure this is what we're discussing. If so, then by all means, proceed as intended. Let's bundle up these books. So then we'll have 5 bundles of books to bring downstairs. And that's a good thing. Honestly, it's pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal reading books as Maxwell. If you don't have a way to manage your sanity, Maxwell loses a lot of sanity from reading books. So like, it's not going to be as fast as Wickerbottom. Why did I could have just read a moon book. I'm not accustomed to playing as Wickerbottom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Right, and now I don't have the... Oh God. I should have done the full moon. What am I doing? I'm such a dummy. Well, I could do tea, I guess. Nope, I don't have tea stuff. I'm just completely I completely goofed. I can read the moon book, but it's gonna be the end of the night anyways. Nah, let's just do this. Come on! There you go. I totally messed up tonight. What's up, Heineck? How's it going? Well, we're getting some nightmare fuel at least. Please disappear. Thank you. Thank you. We'll get like 6 fireflies tonight. Yep, I should have read the book. Moon book, every night. Let's not forget tomorrow. Sounds good? I do need to read the book one more time to stop the rain. Thank you. Well, we got some succulents. The end of the night. Aha! I'm doing all right. Having fun with Wheeler over on Hamlet. We did that yesterday. And yeah, I'll probably keep alternating between the two for the foreseeable future. I like doing that. So there was another succulent back here. Yeah, you don't get a lot of succulents anymore. No way. Oh yeah, they all spawn like down here now. But we do get succulents. The good news is, like, once we start building downstairs, we're not gonna need succulent tea for much besides, like, the occasional mega blight harvesting. That's it. You lost all your progress on Don't Starve? What happened to it? And I'm sorry. You gotta get Wheeler. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, you unlocked Wheeler, now you gotta get her back. You gotta get her back, man. Go get your girl. Oh no. Oh, it was on Switch. You know, single player is not terrible on Switch. But actually, it was actually okay. Believe it or not. What mod are you using that you click, your character automatically only picks one type of item and leave the rest? I like the idea of leaving an item on the ground for decoration, but annoying to pick items. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Everything is attacking me at the same time. It's called... So the mod to, like, pick up just one type of item on the ground is... That's action queue. So, like, say I just want to pick up the nightmare fuel, I can shift double click. Just the repair kits, shift double click. Yeah, that's action queue. It's on the client mod list if you do solo mods. I just updated that, so it should be current. I even added the new X marks the spot mod. Except I have no X's right now. Okay, that's 5 big beautiful bundles to bring downstairs. And then starting tomorrow, we won't have wildfires anymore. You couldn't save your progress to the cloud? On Switch? Yeah, I thought you were able to. Ooh, we should bundle at least some of them. You take that. Sure, I'll drink some. As long as it doesn't fill me up completely with sanity. Is there a reason we're not bringing Chester around? Let's see. I can move these things to the cave entrance. Oh, you know what else we gotta do? We gotta start working on the road down to the cave entrance, which that's where the cave base is gonna be. It's gonna be down there. Starting in autumn, I might be playing as Wicker for a minute, because starting in autumn, I want to run the pig farm a couple times. Seeing as it's pretty easy to do with this setup as Wicker. Okay, so we're waiting for nighttime. We're sabotaging our own builds. And then we should start moving some things out of here. But there were a couple of zones that I wanted to tidy up a little bit. Maybe like throw some glow caps in here and there. Starting with this zone over here. This is very empty. It's a very empty zone now. And I'm thinking it might be easiest to take some of this turf away rather than like fill it up with other stuff. What's up, Ripple Rappa? What's the mod the backpack under your inventory? That's not a mod. That's just the integrated backpack layout. That's it. So I'm gonna grab some of this turf, the rocky beach turf, and we're gonna take back some of this carpet. I see combined status mod on your list. I'm not using it currently, no. So yeah, even if we take away like this and this, fill that in, and maybe put some flowers in there. I think it'll be. Yeah, we can make this. We can make this work a little better. Fire pit does not really work though. Why? Fire pit doesn't really work here. I don't think. So, yeah, we're gonna put something else in here. Maybe move the table up. I just want to make this look a little bit more presentable. But it's time for fireflies. Let's go. Do the thing. Why do caves have empty turf around them in DST? You're asking the wrong person. If you're going to be asking any questions about DST, or sorry, I thought you were asking about single player. You're still asking the wrong person. Okay. Nope. Yeah, this setup's nice because we're not going to get any gestalts. Oh yeah, I should swap this. Yeah, we won't get any gestalts here. Nope. Come back. Come back. Because our lunacy is quite low. How I like it. But we do need fireflies if we're going to be building in the caves. So happy to do that now. Yeah, tell me all about the funny glitches. What is the purpose of the white lines? Which white lines? The turf with the path rocky is... it's called lunar... Oh, this is brick flooring. You give a red crown to the antlion, and you get the recipe for it. It'd be nice to have a few of these to start. And then, yeah, wildfires are pretty much done for the season. So I'm thinking we can start moving things over to the cave entrance. I think before we do that, I wanna get the road happening. Build a simple road to the caves. That way we don't have to We don't have to rely on the B-flow for transportation. For the teletransport mod, the mod that plans were known as teleporters. Why do you need the lines? The purpose of the white lines? They show the connections between the, like when you're planning the pads. Oh shoot. Nope. Nope. Gotta put it back. Yeah, they show where they're gonna which ones are gonna be connected. And if you want two-way travel between your portals, then you want to make sure that each line between each portal has arrows pointing both ways. And the only way to get that is to make sure that each pad is completely equidistant from all of the portals that it connects to. Otherwise, you're going to get one like just a little bit closer, and then it doesn't work. Yeah, it wants double arrows. And the bidirectional thing only works if there's not another pad that's closer to the pad that you're trying to connect. They all have to be equidistant. You could do one-way travel, but it's not as clean and not as versatile. I bought a Steam Deck. Ooh, nice! OLED. I've been playing since DT and Shipwreck. The only thing is the controller. I haven't been playing a ton of DST on my Steam Deck because I've been so distracted by the other the other games that are so amazing to play on it, like Cult of the Lamb and Silk Song. Even Satisfactory is really fun, which I didn't expect. I didn't expect it to work so well on OLED, but it does. Controller wise, yeah, I can't say I've played a whole lot of DST with anything that uses a controller. So if you have any tips for me, feel free to share them. You're playing Wagstaff? Nice. Living Logs, nice. And then what happened? I had stopped fighting for the night because my armor was my visor, and when it became day, the tree guard I was fighting became black. That is quite a hilarious and amusing tale. I love it. Where's Wobot? What the hell are you doing? Oh, the goop is over there now? That's no good. That is no good. Let's get you up here. What's going on? Yes, I know. Alright, that should be a little bit better. So yeah, we got this zone over here that we need to clean up a little bit. Maybe catch some more butterflies and plant them around here. Thinking we could also do a berry bush, like right there. This feels a little, I don't know. Like maybe we could just, maybe just another table with this vase on it and a chair. That would take care of it too. We got to move this guy down, and the other one as well. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of cleanup. Didn't expect Satisfactory to be Satisfactory on the deck. It was truly satisfactory. It wasn't overwhelmingly impressive, but it was satisfactory in the very real sense. And I was very happy about that. Yeah, let's throw some more plants in there. Berry bush, maybe a tree. Maybe a loon tree would be good. Also, let's catch some butterflies. I need boards. I have boards. I'm gonna take this back too. No? Oh, it's over at the Oasis. And it's almost time again. Well, at the very least, we're getting lots of fireflies. Okay. Put a point in the middle of them, the edges of each corner. Now if those points pill to teleport. If the distance between the corner to corner is not equal but longer than the distance from corner to the middle. Still bidirectional. Right upper can't go to top. Oh. I'm not sure that would work because the distance from the middle... The middle one would not be equidistant to... Well, the middle one would be equidistant to all the points, but it wouldn't be the same length as to each other. It'd be very tricky to figure out. Having that many connected to a single teletransport. It's hard to visualize... It's hard to visualize complex shapes like that, but... In my experience, it's very difficult to get like a triangle or a square or any sort of like enclosed like it's much easier to have like a starting point like at your base, and then that might connect to 2 or 3 points, and then they just keep branching out from there. But getting them to do a closed loop is really tricky and usually requires setting up somewhere in the ocean. But yeah, having like a shape with a point in the middle is probably not gonna work super well, just because the distance from the middle to the outside is not gonna be the same as the distance from the outer points to each other, if that makes any sense. Make it easiest for you to put them on a grid, like just horizontal and vertical. You could do that. But yeah, the way I found it was the simplest was just like Start with the places that you know you want to go to. Like instead of trying to make like a nice shape with it, just oh shoot, I gotta read the book. I gotta read the moon book. Instead of trying to do that, just like start with the points of interest and then make the connections work from there. Or starting from that. I could drink tillweed tea, but I want to keep my sanity low for tonight. Alright, this should be a good night of farming. As long as Chester doesn't mess things up for me. Every 12 tiles. Yep. Yep, you could totally do it like that. And I know people that have done that. But you're kind of beholden to world gen when that happens. Unless you're like... I'm sorry, yeah, unless you're setting up like a bunch of ocean teletransports, which I hate doing. It's such a pain. But yeah, if you get like a decent sized mainland, and you can put down a bunch on a grid, then go for it. It helps to identify like which of your teletransport pads are going to be the closest to each other, because that kind of determines how far away all of the pads have to be to each other. I think we're done here. It's tricky. It is very doable with the mod though. I don't know that I would want to do it without. Or if I didn't have the mod, I'd probably just do it on a grid. All right. 13. How do you recommend getting living logs early in DST? Go chop some trees. Chop some dead trees, gamer. Last day of summer. Yes, yes. Hey, Pearl. Are you winning? Ooh. Alright. Let me take this from you, and I will be on my way. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Not now, gingerbread friend. Oh no, that's a lot of... That's a lot of, Holy crap, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Where did all these tentacles come from? I thought... Crap, we gotta save this Volt Goat. Are we about to lose our herd? Hang on a second. They friggin' killed another goat. All right, well we saved two. We're good. We're cool. We're cool. Yeah. The goats are helping me to clean up all the tentacles around here. Is there a reason? Wait a minute. Oh my god. We got one goat left. We need to get out of here. Goat. Goat, please don't. Please go away. Goat, I kind of need to get you out of here. No, I'm gonna get the goat out of here. Let's get you somewhere a little bit safer, man. You're the last one. No, don't go that way, please. Please don't. Honestly, the safest thing would be to... The safest thing would be to just unload this area. No, don't stay there. Don't. I'm gonna see if I can get him over to the mosaic. Well, I'm not sure I'm gonna be helpful with the descriptions, but if you wanted to show some pictures on the Discord, I could. Yeah, someone might possibly be able to tell you what they're meant to do. It's just gonna be hard to assess based on, yeah. I'm trying to like visualize it. I'm also trying to keep this Volkwood herd from going extinct. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Just came and streamed Swamp Chaos. It's the best kind of chaos. Yeah, we almost lost a Volkwood herd right there. I think it's fine. I don't know where the other herd is. I think the other herd's like over there somewhere. I also don't care. Because at this point, I have so much meat. I wouldn't need... I really don't need it for anything. Alright, and we're back right on time for another full moon. I should probably put this food away, though. That was messy, man. You found your living tree? I'm glad. Yeah, just go into the forest. You either find a living tree or you can chop some trees and get a guardming. I keep trying to get over to decorate, but the game has other plans for me. You go in there, you go in there, meat can go in here. We gotta read the book! No, we gotta read the book. Here, just go in there for now. Read the moon book. Oh my god, I'm crazy. Again. Then we could put these succulent teas away. Or we could bring them downstairs for Mega Blight farming. You can take... No! Not at all, actually. Not at all. I do regret decorating a place. Decorating with Celestial Jewels, a place that I happen to do a lot of action button reading. Oh well. If I really wanted to go for this, I would have started up the Moonstorms during summer. Alas. Gotta kind of move to the side before reading. I finally beat Shadowpiece with straight marble suit tank. Whoa. Which one did you fight? Which one did you save for last? The knight? Nope. Missed it again. My goodness. My goodness. I'm guessing the knight. Because the rook would be... I mean, the rook would shred through marble armor, even. Two celestial jewels. Ho ho ho. I did a Shadow Knight fight just once, and I used 3 bone armors for it. I felt amazing. Okay. No rain. Fine. we can fit one more in. Let's get him. Very nice. And stop the rain. Goodbye. That was awesome. Get out of here. And now, I get to place these jewels back on the ground. Somehow. Nope. Not at all, officer. Let me just try this. If I would drop this here, kind of slides out to the outside. I think that works. Okay. And we got some fireflies there. Very nice. We also got some succulents. It feels amazing to cheese 10 knights with catapults. That is an amazing feeling. Love to see 10 atriums pop up at the end. Yeah, how many days worth of work is that equivalent to? That said, I do like the Shadow Piece fight, so I don't generally cheese it. Oh, Rook was last. Oh, you brought all the marble suits. That's cool. That's great. You found a way to do it. Issues now, I'm unsure what to do this autumn while waiting on first lunar rifts. This of us to capture us and farm the metric tons of rock needed for Scion Arena. I mean, you probably have other bosses you can fight, right? You can work on like Nightmare Pig or Scrappy Pig or EOT or the twins. All right, we're gonna refill our succulent tea based on what we need. Wait, no, take that. So what do we got? We need to make 3. What did I do with those bottles? Oh yeah, Forget Me Last tea we can put back too. We're gonna make 1 tillweed tea. Actually, we're gonna make 2. 2 of those and 3 succulent teas. I don't have any bottles in here though. I must have been bringing them back. I'll have to bring some more over here later. No problem. Succulent tea and tillweed tea look very similar, don't they? No, I'll just keep that out. Come here. Oh, you know what's important about this season though, is if we're gonna be, I wanted to wax a lot of these trees, including these guys that are ready and the right color. Holy crap, we need to pay attention to this. And I left a space in here for waxing these guys. Oh yeah. This is what I mean by finishing touches. Wait, is this? I can't tell if it's fully grown. I don't think it is, actually. I prefer to get them all fully grown. Oh, that's fantastic. The thing is, it's a commitment, so like you got to get all of them. Otherwise, if like you have one losing their foliage in winter, it looks pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay, so we got these fireflies. I wanted to. Oh yeah, we're working on the Kitcoon area. And I also want, after we finish that up, I want to also clean up the dock area. Well, I'll grab a few of these. I make 50 or so statues for the Nightmare Fuel and then catapult them all with Winona. It just sucks that you end up with a bunch of like trash dark swords and knight armors. I don't know if you put those to use or not. I'm guessing not, because I wouldn't. I would trash them, and that would annoy me. having to trash all those items. Oh yeah, I can put this back in the burrow. Where? Where is it? Where the hell is it? Do you guys see the burrow? Am I blind? I may be blind. Where the hell is it? Trash Dark Sword Knight Armors? Because, like, when you kill that many shadow creatures, when you kill that many bosses, you get a bunch of, like, you get a bunch of weapons and armor. I don't know what you do with them. Do you keep them? Do you throw them away? Oh my god, that's so annoying. You're gonna make me blow it again. Whatever. That's all I needed. What's up, Insanity? I have to bundle the hearts for lag and then I would trash them or put them in an armory drop, but I just like that part too. It's just too many. Like you end up with so many of those things. A handful is fine, but like 50 of each? What are you gonna do with 50? Yeah, we could do another parlor table. Maybe we'll stick that one right here. And we can put this guy on top. Like down here, and then maybe one up here. That could be nice. I didn't grab any extra berry bushes, but I grabbed some loon tree saplings. We could put those over here. And then, yeah, just 1 or 2 berry bushes up there, and that'll be, I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be enough. Cool, let's grab one. My day's going fantastic. I get to stream. It's been lovely so far. Thank you. Oh yeah, how about a loon tree? I got the stuff for it. I got all the stuff. I hate trying to get feather pencils. Why? Tell you what, let's do... Oh, you know, there's a reason why I didn't plant them up here. It's because... whatever. It's because... we like to do the hide and seek thing. I'm gonna do it anyway. I want to plant some trees in here. Yeah, it feels like not enough trees. Like, the ones that we have are kind of... yeah, sporadically placed. But if we want to make this feel a little more filled in, then I think we could use some more. This drying rack makes 0 sense to have here. I think I had it at first because I don't know, oh yeah, because they were worth decor points. That's right. Go hide, fam. You can always turn all 10 hearts into extra shadow bells. Well, it's not the hearts that I would be looking to get rid of. It's the dark swords and the knight armors. It's nice they can't... Hi, I can see you. Why can't I... What are you hiding behind? I'm confused. I'm really confused. Where the hell... What is this guy doing? Where is he hiding behind? I can't get him. What? What? I investigated over here and the cat was over there. Whatever. How do you do with penguins? How do? I kill them. No, they don't generally pop up around your like they won't pick a spot. They won't pick a nesting spot that's too close to structures. So I actually don't get a lot of pangolins over here. They'll pop out like when I go into the wild. All right, we need to clean up the, or not clean up, but like we got to do something with this setup over here. Is there like a place we can safely burn stuff? I'm thinking like right here, maybe. Maybe. These gloom thorns will be nice downstairs. Is there a torch in here? No. I leave a torch in every furnace. How dare I? Okay. I'll take a look at it in a little bit. And someone else might also know. Does not dry. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Ooh, actually, I'll take the ash too. Because Wormwood will appreciate it. Ooh, and the lucky nugs, I leave them over here so that we can make Jubilantern posts as needed. There you go. Okay, about this dock area, we could probably stick a couple of actual docks also. Yeah, I'm gonna clear my inventory and then let's figure out some nice places to put docks. Let's make it look a little bit nicer. WX is coming next. Nice. Go play Hamlet immediately. I thought I saw some other gems already. Yeah, these guys. Try and get them when summer ends. You can't yet? Oh, you don't have ham boys? I thought you had it. It actually seems kind of fun going back through and unlocking everything again. I've done that a couple times. Or like every time I get the game on a different port, I have to do that. Okay, docks. Let's make some docks. And catch some butterflies. And pick some seeds. Docks. Where are they? These guys. Not too many, just a couple. And then we can make them pretty. So, you know, we can sail in style. Ooh, these don't have any butterflies around. That's not okay. Right, so I'm envisioning two separate docks here. Oh, you know, it might be time for our bottle. I think we've been up here for long enough. Oh, but either way, we gotta move this out of the way. 1.5k days, it's not fake advertising, in fact. You had WX? I forget WX is a character you gotta unlock. Hey, at least we don't have to unlock characters in DST. Just their skill trees. Where's my bottle? Where is it? I was told there'd be a bottle. Ugh. I managed to get really close to shore Frostjaw spawn. Oh, really? He's not supposed to spawn close. Like, he's kind of hard-coded to not spawn next to mainland. That's interesting. Where the frick is my bottle? Skill trees are less painful because you can AFK with world settings. Right. For a console. That's true. Hey, maybe I didn't get a bottle. That's weird. Did I go down the caves recently? I don't think so. Oh, there it is. That was weird. Well, unlock as in... unlock as in have to play the game to unlock them. You know what I mean. You're just being contentious. But yeah, it's kind of, yeah. There's a big old X. I love it. Okay, so we can do one dock coming out of here. So let's move these guys to the side. As ladylike as we can. So as not to destroy our bumpers. Our very expensive bumpers that we fought so hardly to achieve. To attain. To acquire. Now... Ooh, yeah, dock me there. It actually flows pretty well with the... I just don't like this right here. Maybe we'll put... Oh, you know, now might be a good time to get those dragonfly... those dragonfly boats, because those would fit in here pretty well. What's up, Madigan? Frostjaw is... Oh, I got you. So not like actually next to... Okay, alright, not literally. Okay. How do you deal with monkeys, raiders? They killed me on their boat and my Krampus sack and polar bin wasted and other items. That's so sad. I'm sorry that happened. You have options for dealing with them. I'll usually just let them steal from me. Unless I wanna go to Monkey Island. So, like, what you can do is you take a stack of items, put them in your first inventory slot. After they steal, like, 25 of them, then they'll just leave. After, yeah. And they'll also take stuff out of your chests. But if you've got one of these boats, all the stuff in here is safe. I don't think they can get into the cargo hold. But yeah, that's what I generally do. We gotta move these bull kelps. You know, I could probably uproot them just by rowing into them. Let me try it. That was one. Oh, we got both of them. Now we move this guy to the side. By the way, if you ever like want to get bull kelp uprooted and you don't want, you don't have a trident, there's actually a really nice way of doing it. We gotta move this boat out of the way too. The captain doesn't touch you. The captain shouldn't bother you unless you fight back. If you fight back, then they get aggressive. But like if you just take it, then yeah. You can also bring a banana with you. If they pick up a banana, they'll call off their raid immediately. I don't like this spot right here. I think that's gotta be, yeah. And then because of that, we're gonna make this a little bit longer. So now let's make some of the dragonfly boats. Let's sneak them in here. The captain gets aggressive if you're on the boat. Oh, so like if you try and leave, if you try and resist in any way, man. Friggin' police state pirate raids. I don't have an SS on hand with updated map show up. Maybe in lunch. Okay. Good luck. Oh, yeah, we gotta plant those up there. Yeah, you can fight them. It's just something you be ready to do. Like understand what it entails. I usually don't, because even if I can take them out, it's not generally worth it because then you get trinkets and you gotta go to Monkey Island to get rid of the trinkets after that. Sucks. Was I gonna get here? Yeah, let's make the boats. I think you just need gold for the boats. Oh, and I think a piece of charcoal for the shrine? If I'm remembering correctly. We could do some fun, like, rotating things. These guys. Let's make a couple. Yeah, these are all really nice decorations. The mask kit's only 1 gold? Decent deal, actually. Oh yeah, and these buoys are awesome for decoration. Yeah, let's grab a few of these. Oh, we got this up. Why they don't stack, I will never understand. Ever. These masks are so cheap. You get the items they steal from digging the treasures. Yes. Yeah. I don't know where I want to put that mask. Probably on a dock somewhere. somewhere. But yeah, these guys can go in here. I think we just got to sail them in first. Yeah. So I'll stick one there, and I'll stick one over here. And then we got to sail this guy out a little bit. No holes, please. Fire will spread fast and burn the boat. They will all jump shit. Wait, you're talking about... You can torch their flag and burn things on the ground by dropping a few sticks. That sounds... That sounds like an escalation to me. I'm not sure what we gain from that. You know what we can do? We'll stick this all the way in, and then we'll throw a couple buoys above it. That would look nice. Let me see. Let's do one there. And one right there. And then what we can do, what we can do that'll be really fun, is put some stuff on this boat and get it rotating with a rudder. I like that idea. So let's get this boat into place now. Watch them panic from the fire. If the fire is close to the pirates, they can't row. They will flail around panicking. I'm sorry. It makes me happy just knowing how inconvenienced they are from that experience. So I'll make sure I can get back onto this boat afterwards. Buoys. Yeah, don't they look fantastic? It's one of those things that, like, why do we not have, like water decorations? Between that and the carnival saplings, that's it. That's all we get. And, yeah, the buoys are awesome. I really like decorating with them. Oops. But yeah, we'll stick some glow caps on these boats and get them rotating around. Maybe with some carnival decorations. That's like what I did on my Warley world, but then they all burned from a wildfire. True story. We can get some dock pilings out here. Also. And then the boats that we actually use, we can stick them on the end of the docks. I was planning on using trawlers to make a path in the ocean, but that works even better. For path to where? I can make a roulette wheel? How do I make a roulette wheel? Or do you just mean put a rudder on and get it rotating? We're definitely gonna do that. What's the purpose of a personal floater? Keep you from give you like a couple moments. If your boat sinks, then you get like a couple moments of floating around before you drown. So it's useful for, like, you know. What? Do I want another mast? I don't think so. I do want to get some more buoys though. I'll just leave golden here. Sorry. It's useful, yeah, it's useful for, like, if you drown and then you have an extra boat, or, like, sometimes you can quickly craft another, like, a grass boat and throw it down and save yourself before you drown. Alright, let's start with the glow caps. I want to make 2. Ooh, let's do a moonstone tonight also. And stuff over here. I need 8 of these, and I need 2 of these. And a poop down here. And then we're in business. Wicker Gaming. Oh yeah, I suppose I could stop the rain! With all of my rain books. If you can place boat while floating. Yeah, you can place a boat while you're floating. I'm pretty sure you can. I haven't actually used it that much. Two from Frostjaw. Oh, I can make a sort of straight shot sort pat. Got it, got it, got it. Well, does Frostjaw always spawn in the same place for you? Oh my god, Amantha hydrated me an hour ago and I completely missed it. Damn it! Sorry, Amantha. I'm sorry. You want me to look at it now? Sure. No, you know I love you. Maybe you guys can help me out here. Let me open it in a... Open it on a website. Okay. Teleport Planner mod shows the white line way further on the ocean for the white lines. Well, the original idea is to make a stop in between the teleports so I can explore the middle section if I want to. So, let me see. It's not this one, it's this one. That shows the X out here because that is... Where's the telepad? You got one there, you've got one over there. So, like, if you put one there, that would be... That would be equidistant for these two. So that's kind of what I was talking about when I said you want to figure out the teleporters that are the closest together because that will determine how far away they all have to be from each other. So because you have a telepad here and a telepad here, that means this distance, if you're going to do a triangle, with these three, these have to be this distance apart. I think that's what you were asking. So, like, you want to make a stop in between the teleporters so you could explore the middle section, like somewhere around here, maybe? So what you can do is put a... put a teleporter, like, in here somewhere. And that'll make it... Yeah, whatever cuts these two in half. So that'll make them a little bit... The distance between these a little bit shorter. And then you can put one, like, here, because that will be equal distance from between that one and that one, somewhere around here. And then, yeah, for getting to... Let's see. For getting to Monkey Island... That's why I always say start with the points of interest, because that really determines. You've got interesting world gen here because you've got Pearl's Island and Monkey Island really close to each other. So if you had a teleporter on both of these, that would be the closest teleporters, and then all the others have to be that distance apart, right? So like you've got one. Okay, so you have one here. So then you could put one like around Dragonfly for like the third one. Yeah. Yeah, so you set one there. You should be able to make it work. Well, the tricky one's going to be Monkey Island. I would say pick one of these. Not both of them, because if you pick both of them, then you're going to have two teleporters really close to each other, and then all your teleporters have to be that close to each other. But what you'll probably want to do is do like here, or sorry, you would probably go, you can go there, you can go here, and maybe a chain from like there to there to there, and then have another one triangle over to Lunar Island. That would be equidistant from that one and that one. I would do something like that. This is crazy world gen though. You've got Pearl, you've got Crab King, you've got Monkey Island, and you've got Frostjaw Spotter right there. Yeah, pretty rough world gen for teletransporting, to be honest. I would pick just one of these points of interest because, yeah, you're gonna give yourself a headache trying to connect, putting that many teletransporters like in the ocean just to like line stuff up. Yeah. You can make it work, but I think you might want to consider having like branches. So like instead of having everything being triangulated, because really at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if they're all connected to each other as long as one, well, as long as you can reach each spot somehow on the chain. They don't need to be like 3 ways connected. Burn that Monkey Island to the ground. That was just yeah, that was pretty cursed. So the white lines are supposed to be the closest distance of teleporter to be a grid. Correct. So it's crossing the lines out here because it's saying if you place one here, it's going to be connected to that one and to that one. And in order to get them bidirectional, they would have to be this far out because of the distance between these two. I'd imagine it would look different after you placed this one because now the distance here is shorter. So you might be able to place them closer or even on the mainland. Frostjaw Arena respawns in a random location. Yeah, I know. It's just a funny first place for it to be. Yeah, I don't even know that I would want. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to say it's not doable. It's just going to be challenging, and yeah, you would have to choose between Monkey Island or Pearl Island for teleporting. Wartalk's looking pretty good. All of a sudden, I should share the world scene. The amount of pirates is amazing. How you get more pirates, or just because you happen to be in that area a lot? There's like nothing else. Maybe all the waterlogged biomes are on the other side. That's really funny world gen. All right, well, hope that works out for you. Does the ice biome in the ocean move too? The ice biome, Frostjaw, the Frostjaw platform. Yeah, every time you beat Frostjaw, it moves. Moves to a different place. I don't even think he has spawners. I think he just like picks an arbitrary place in the ocean that meets certain criteria, like distance from the mainland. Yeah, good luck with that. But yeah, if it's telling you to build like really far out in the ocean, it probably means you need to make more connecting pads on the mainland so that the distance between them gets shorter. And the shorter the distance between the pads, the more you can place like in a chain. I think that's how I connected most of my islands. But yeah, when you get islands close together like that, it gets really tricky. I could probably move these guys in. Let me try it without uprooting. We must be very delicate. I'm gonna stop there. Good. All right, let's put these glow caps in. How often do you create new Mega Base worlds? Usually informed by the update schedule. If a character with a skill tree comes out, I'll probably play a bit as that character. I like to do that. You know, I'm thinking we could do a dock like going straight out this way. That might look nice too. So like, let's say I get this guy up a little bit. And we build a dock going straight out. That could be cool. Maybe like down here. Except I don't want this awkward space in here. What about like here? Just a little bit. Okay, glow cap time. Let's do Carnival lamp. Oh my god, it's on the grid. This is so perfect. Yeah, because it's like flush against the... Okay, that's actually a very nice way of getting the center of a boat for placement. Is just making sure it's sandwiched. Oh, that's perfect. That is gorgeous. Let's get you some shards. Is it due for me to not make doodad as Winona? I don't because it takes ages for me to make teleporter because of the doodads. I mean, is there a reason you don't want to make doodads? Or you just know that you're eventually going to get them out of the teleporters? I would probably make them. Okay, we could do some dock pilings. Oh yeah, we need 2 shards for the glow caps. Also, I need to prototype a rudder. I've never made one. How do you make it? Sailing, seafaring. Rudder. I know that one of the ingredients was gears. 1 gear, 2 boards. I'm gonna make... Well, I guess I only need 1. And then I could just reuse it to make... I could reuse it on each boat, because I would only be using it to start the boat moving, and then we hammer it and let it go. Yeah. Got a think tank over here, right? I don't have a think tank. I don't have a think tank. Okay. I always feel so goofy putting a dinky little lighthouse at the end of a dock. Whatever. Okay, so there's our rudder, and yeah, we'll figure out where to put that. I think I want to do another mast out here. Maybe it can be, maybe we can do one here. Okay, that's pretty. Semito, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Oh yeah, we should reskin some of these. Yeah, we got a bunch of boat skins we're not even using. In a bit. These guys are decoration. Let's put one. We could put a couple out here. We could do like one there, one there. Deploy them? Why the hell not? Also, where the hell is Chester? I need that clean sweeper now. Because the cache just spits out scraps and doodads. I get it. You don't want to waste. Yeah, let's go grab some carnival decorations. Oh yeah, and shards. We need shards. Derpy Mick. Derp face. I don't want to put a map out there. I don't want to put a sail. Two shards. And something else was important. Some other... Maybe more... Yeah, probably gonna need more wood. I don't know what statues I want to use yet. How many shards do I have? We will probably do some Celestial Champions soon. But I got 15 shards to get through before then. And some of them are gonna be for tall chests. Oh, hi. There were 2 sprout rocks. Okay, I'll take it. And then we got to get some carnival decorations going on over here. Might be nice to have a glow cap on the mainland too. Yeah, like right around here or something. I don't know. This whole area feels kind of messy, and that was partly what I wanted at first. But now I'm less excited about it because there's just not a lot going on. Alright, we got some more anchors that we can use to decorate. I could do like a, I could do another think tank out there. It's a steering wheel. Yeah, let's do another think tank out here. Or maybe we could use the default skin for this one. Is it 2 down? So like right there. And then 2 of these guys. And I was gonna get Chester, wasn't I? One there. One there. Deploy them. Deploy them. Okay, let's get a clean sweeper. And some carnival decorations. I feel like docks are kind of messy in general. They are. They definitely are. Chester is... Where? Where did I log off with Chester? At the... He's probably just kicking it right here. No. Oh, because I logged off somewhere. No, I logged off up the growth formula. That's right. Whatever. Put you away. And I could put the docks away. Maybe you could make a sort of man-made cove with some more trees enclosing the sides of the area. A man-made cove. As in trees on the mainland or giant trees in the water? I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to... I don't want to have too much... I don't want to take up too much space in the water because I do like sailing for docks. Hi, Chester. I kind of... Yeah, I need you now. Come with me. Oh yeah, we need carnival decorations. Let's go get those. Yeah, another nice thing to put in the water is saplings. The carnival saplings. Giant trees, so you start a bit further out where D-Fly Desert is? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a project. Like going all the way out to the seaweeds. That's a... Yeah, that's an investment. I think... I like the idea, but I think I wanna work on... I wanna get cracking on cave base first. One day. One day that'll happen. Also, I got a bear jerk incoming. I don't know when he's gonna spawn. I need to get dock pilings, and I need to... what was the other thing? Carnival decorations. Let's get those. Those are down here. Couple of U's. Can do some of these guys. I'll grab a stack of each. How about that? We could do a couple mystery boxes. Now, you know what? I think I want to grab more of these guys instead. Then any extra seeds we get, we could just buy more saplings. Yeah, I want to get... I want to see what Wormwood can do in the caves. I put broken walls in the docks to look like supports from the water. Broken walls on the docks. Oh, I see what I get what you mean. I think. So they look like posts in the corners. Just in the corners. That would be nice. That makes sense. Can I steal that? If it looks good. Only if it looks good. And you're right, they don't have to be like... They don't have to be up very high. They still look like... Yeah. So like, let's say I want to knock them down a little bit. I mean, yeah. Yeah. That's good. Okay. I want to look at... How do I reveal this? It's H? No, H changes. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't change. Offsets. Let's get one there. One there. And then I think we can do 2 of these. It's like one there, one there, and then the back can be light catchers. Let's turn this off. Can I turn this off? Crap, I never remember there's a hotkey for turning it off. I just can't remember it. What's interesting is I can place them here, but I can't place them back here. Maybe it's because of Chester. Let's get Chester off the boat for a second. There we go. Now we can do it. So now we gotta rotate this boat. Is there space for it? How about right there? As good a place as any. And we will rotate it to starboard. Good. And then it rotates around forever. What did I just pick up? I just picked up the sapling. That seems pretty close. Cute. I like it. Much better than pilings. You can't put those near the edges. You're right, you can't. That is much better. Why are pilings so limiting? I never understood that. Okay, we need to get back over here. Yeah, I never understood that. Why they had to be like that. Swole bro. Swole bro. Yeah, we got swole bro. Yeah, I know you want it. You want it, you can just nibble it. Go on. Go on. Get up here. Yeah, carnival decorations work so well on rotating boats. I put but yeah, it does seem much better. What am I missing? Oh, I gotta make another rudder. Another rudder. I'm sorry. You can't change me. Well, that makes the decision easier. There's just one skin. There you go. Okay, so the rudder's going there eventually. We just gotta decorate this boy. Hooray! What fun. You can take this thing right here. And eat that. Alright. The only thing I regret here is the position of the plank. But honestly, once it starts rotating, you don't really notice it that much. It doesn't really... I don't really care. Yeah, so... I'm gonna continue not caring. I have fingers crossed Klaus gives me a Malbatross watering can blueprint so I can refresh my Malba build. Can you get a... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You don't need a blueprint for the watering can. I'm fairly certain you don't. You can make a waterfowl can... Wait, I should qualify this. Can someone check and tell me? I don't think Malbatross drops blueprints anymore. You just get the bill and you can make a waterfowl can from it. I'm fairly certain of that. As in, make it at an alchemy engine or something. Anyways, I'll wait for someone to qualify that. Where the hell did I put these? They were like, looks like they were down here. Yeah. Guess it doesn't matter what order we put these in. That seems too far away. Yeah, that is too far away. Waterfowl can is prototypal of an alchemy engine. Right. Thank you. And then we need the grid for this. Let's do... I don't like that grid. Or that grid. Wait a minute. Where did I put... Did I put it there? Maybe I put it there. Whatever. Okay. And a rudder. Why does the Lazy Explorer keep going into there? I hate it. Alright, so now, stick you. This one's going to starboard. Whoa, 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 whoa! Not yet. Maybe we should rotate it the other way for some variety. That's pretty nice. Okay. So we got 2 of these guys. Rotating. I think they look pretty nice. Let's make some pilings. Oh yeah, and these dudes. Yeah, back when he was introduced, you needed them. For sure. Ugh. And it was, yeah, it made no sense because you were always able to get the bill from Klaus. Ugh. Okay. I do want to try and get pilings in here if somehow if I can. I got the logs. There's just like too much junk here. I can probably drop one of these in the ocean somewhere. Maybe like around here. That'd be good. One right there. Don't they look so pretty? Let's get them in the corners. You know? Now I want to do more of them. And they go well with the event, the color scheme of the other event decorations, I think. Okay. Yeah, pilings. Maybe not too many. Oh, we don't really need that many. Yeah. Red cap posts are always like the best looking. Why is that? Let's try artisan posts. Yes. So can I possibly put these at the end of the docks? No, I cannot. Does anyone know off the top of your head the hotkey for turning off the grid, the drop grid, the geo drop grid? Oh, I hate that. You can't put them anywhere around the edge. That just sucks all around, don't it? We could do something like this. Like the entrance to the... They're too close to each other. Better. I think I could space these out a little more, though. You farmed 10 Celestial Champions today? So, that should see you through a few days of gameplay. That's good. A few in-game days, I mean. Ha 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 ha! Oh man, I can't put it on the edge! I hate that so much. I hate this is so limiting. So friggin' limiting. I can't. And I'm still gonna end up putting broken walls on the outside. Okay. Fine. I'll do it. Maybe 2 would look better. You got a stack of brilliance, converting the shard, drops into Gestalt with the crown. That's one build I'm looking forward to making in the caves. Yeah, so let's put 2 more walls right, y'all, where the dock begins. Maybe we could put some fences also on the outside. Those look good at times. I want to see what 2 of them look like. If we do like, kind of split the difference here. Say do 1 there and 1 there. We can also like put them flush against the wall. But I think I like that better. I think that one makes a little more sense. Where's my hammer? Yeah, let's fix that up. We use the same wicker bottom skin. This is the winter feast one, I think. Yeah. Oh, you're wrong. Okay, so like 2 from the corner. Yeah, I like that a little better. Okay, cool. Cool. Now for the sides. I don't know. I don't want to do anything on the sides. We could put some walls up or fences. I don't think fences would look terrible. It's a question of what manner of fences. Hey guys. Oh, we could do the pipe fences. Or, oh yeah, these new fences that we just got. Let's see, what do they look like? Oh, we can't do them around the anchors though. And they don't even look that great from this perspective. I don't know. No, I don't think we need them. Yeah, I'm gonna need that twig back. Thank you. Okay. Fine. Let's leave the docks as they are for now. Let's get this area looking a little bit nicer. Oh yeah, we gotta plant this berry bush. We were gonna put it right in here. Ish. It actually looks pretty nice with the trees. I like that. Hey guys, you like your trees? Let's wax them so that you can't hide behind them. Okay. Man, that sound makes me uncomfortable. Hey, we should put a chair in there. Yeah, the squid's having a time of his life right there. Oof. I had a sense of leaving like the paddles near the boats, but I don't know how necessary that is either. Let's see, this mast. Oh. You know what we could do? We could put masts on the edge, like kind of layer them. Chester, come here. Come here now. I don't know why I insist on Chester carrying the clean sweeper, but I do. I need him to be in charge of that. What do we got here? We've got to make a table. No, we got to make a chair. Oh, we had one pre-built. Even better. Here, I'm gonna have this one go to the side. All right, Squid, we gotta stop this now. Why can't I? Oh yeah, because this thing's on it. Oh. Now you put it back on. Cool. You know, it had to happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Poor Chester, devoted to a mop bucket. It's a pretty sweeper skin, at least. Oh yeah, we should give this dock the same treatment, eh? Oh my god, the squids need to leave. They need to leave. Maybe over here we can do the thing with the fences. Maybe. Since we're not putting a lot of other decorations in place here. Does not spawn gestalts. It never did. It never did. Oh yeah. I keep picking stuff up thinking, oh, this is trash, I gotta clean it up. But no, it's intended. It's intended. 2 of these. Nuke 'em, daddy. So like 1 there and 1 there. Well, that's cute. So then, yeah, I'll do the fences on this side, especially because you can actually see them from the side. Imagine. And I think I can even reach all of them. Lovely. Lovely. It gives it a little bit of texture. Are they the same on both sides? I think they are. Yeah, they're the same. Nice. Busted down walls for the outside? No, I think I like the if I did it there, I'd probably want to do it on the other like parts of the dock that touch the ocean. And maybe we still want to do that. Just have the wall go all the way around. What do we think? I mean, I could go either way. I don't think it needs the wall all the way around. I think what it needs is more stuff. Like more decorations. Especially like right here. Right here. We gotta put something right here. I just don't know what. Let me think about this. We could do a pinch and winch and deploy it. We could make some cannons. I never do that. We could do a flingo or what else do I have for decorations? How about some fish display? Some fish scale-o-matics. It's a dock. It's a friggin' dock, Jazzy. This is simpler than you think. And some statues might be all we need, I think. Okay, so ice and cut stone, and maybe some extra boards. Okay, yeah, we could do that. We could maybe put them towards the outside of the build. You know what we can do? We can fight Frostjaw in winter. I think I might want to do that. Because that way we could get a bunch of ice at the same time. Where am I cut stone? Also, let's do the moonstone tomorrow. So I need to get some rocks. Oh, we have cut stone. Even better. Oh, I did have boards up here. So, with your ice, our powers combined, let's make some fish scales. How about... we'll do one right there. We could do one around here. No, you know what? I think it said I'm gonna move this. I'll move this cartography table down. I'm thinking we may not need it here. And then we could put one here. You know, maybe this is enough stuff. Maybe with a couple of walls, we can tie maybe that'll tie the whole thing together. I'm gonna put a pause on that project for now. We'll go do the, we'll go set up the pigs. Well, this is looking pretty nice, I think. So far, so good. You take that. Let's go get the pigs in place. But first, we gotta read the moon book. Quick question. Is there anything else we could do while we're out here? Because like we got to keep the area loaded. We could. Oh yeah, we could probably do some more turfing. I'm gonna bring the. Ooh, I'm tempted to bring docks over to this part. For now, I'm just gonna turf. So we'll get antline hat and some brick flooring. Wait, is it brick flooring or is it cobble? I think it might be. I think it's cobble. So I will also bring some cuts, rocks, and flint. That's it. That's it. Let's go. I need to place a log suit or 3 in my salt area so I can freely mine them at my leisure. Wait. A log suit or 3 in your salt area. For farming salt? What did you get? Once you get pearl. Yeah, what are you using salt for? If I may ask. Besides like salt boxes and what, beefalo salt licks? The only thing that I'm using a ton of salt for at this point, well, I guess the bottles. No, once we unlock pearl, we get a lot of bottles. Never mind. All right, let's get these boys on in. Ooh, we could take this off too. You hate me so much. Oh, I should probably open the door. Doors. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So many things could go wrong with this build. Salt boxes, nets for Scion. Oh, okay. How about... What do we got for bait? Dark penalty, fire penalty. Let's go. Alright, now we get them in. Got a couple stragglers. Where are they going? There you go. Get in there, you idiots. Okay. Everybody's in place now, I believe. I got a star staff, right? Probably something we should check before we come out here. Or just remember to bring one with us next time. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Saw someone in the forum saying they use mimics for the Scion Phasmo encapsulators. I don't think that works anymore. They got nerfed pretty hard a while back. I can't go too far away though. Otherwise, the pigs will escape, and we don't want that. Trust me, it's a bad idea. That happened last time. Cost me a whole lot of walls. Hey, bats. Hey, you want to give me some, you guys want to give me some wings? I could make more records. Happily. Happily. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's make some more cobble. I swear I found Moonstone, but I can't find it anymore. I should be on your map, bro. Yeah, I thought they fixed it. Like around the time they fixed the whole thing with construction amulets and mimics. I thought they fixed the Phasmos around the same time. If they didn't, that's pretty cool. This is mostly to prevent wildfires from spreading into the pig area, or any sort of fires for that matter. It's always so dangerous building in the forest anywhere for this very reason. I think I want to make this part a little bit wider. Yeah, maybe some brick flooring. Yeah, if those statues unload just for a moment, these pigs are all gonna shove themselves on out. I like that a little bit better. Can regrowth grow on cobbles? No. Or any, like, they can't grow on any crafted flooring. We should close this door. Just in case. If I wanted pigskin, I could also just bright shade staff these guys. But I mostly want moon rock right now. I just hate that it takes like the good part of a full day to do it. But we do get a lot of moon rock from it, so can't complain. I'm thinking I might want to scale it up though. Depending on how much moon rock I end up using. I'm gonna let this convert because I could use another opal. They did fix it. That is too bad. Yeah, I thought they would have. Let me just make sure these pigs behave. They should go for the. Okay. 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 Good. It was one of those things where, like, anything could go wrong. And probably will eventually. It's a lot of werepigs to deal with. Okay, June, have a good one. Cool. Have a good day teaching. So we almost always need to repair a wall after this completes. Yeah, at this point I can't pull the staff out anymore. They didn't break it. Oh, they did break a little bit over there. That's okay. You all right, Chester? Hey, and no tea was harmed in the making of these pigs. Talk about satisfying. It's action key time. Can't Wicker ignore Summer because of her books? She can keep the rain going. Yeah. I've done it before. It's a lot of wetness protection, though. Any problem tingle nodes have, so using statues is still better for this? Depends what you're trying to do. If you're just trying to keep, like, the regular mobs away from the moonstone, then the tingle nodes work fine. But if you've got a lot of mobs, then they'll even if they get zapped, they'll shove each other through the tingle nodes, so it doesn't work. So then with Wicker, we could do this again in like 4 days if we wanted to. I imagine all you would need is like three to four of the one book and some wetness protection for the rain book. Yeah. No, I did that a couple summers on the Wanda World when I was building the Wicker library. It was nice, and yeah, you just needed to wear rain protection all the time. Raincoat. Although, now that we've got the jeweled crown, it might be less of an issue because if I'm not using tools, the sanity will be negated by the jeweled crown. Stack and a half of moon rock is great. Is so nice. All right. Let's get back to it. Do 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 do. But yeah, it's totally doable, and it does prevent wildfires as long as the world is wet. You will not get any wildfires, which is great. Ideal, in fact. All right, I guess I'm not making any more turf. Oh yeah, the moon rock. How much do we have? Good amount at this point. Not too bad. I know librarian needs food. Wait a minute, where's the other? It's in Chester. Cool. So, what would be a good fish to put in these display cases? And I think finishing touches would just be like a couple of lights and that, and then I think we're probably good. Maybe we can put walls around the outside of the build. Maybe some stone walls would be nice. Like some of the new stone walls. I think I want to do that. I think it'll make a difference. Oh no, we gotta replace that one. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah, this should be diagonal. Probably diagonal right there. They don't look bad. Just boosted up once. They don't look too bad. But I do need to rebuild this one. That might be the only one that I have to redo. I didn't see any other conflicts of interest. Let me see. Fish display case. We'll do the wall first. How about that? How difficult is tentacle spam set up for what? For Bee Queen? Oh, on Goose? I don't think it's worth using on Goose. And there's going to be a lot of items to pick up afterwards. I think you're going to end up just hurting yourself. I would recommend not. Tentacle spam, I think you can reserve for like the harder bosses, like Bee Queen. If you leave her, maybe. Oh, but it looks way better all the way up. Much better. I can promise you that you are much more likely to die from tentacles than from hounds. I mean, by all means, go for it. Let me know how it goes. But I don't think it's going to end well. I wish this wasn't where it is. But it is, so there's nothing we can do about it. Let's just put the wall there. Actually, that one could be probably bumped up all the way. They do look nice when they're bumped up all the way. And then on this side... For sure on the corner, and maybe somewhere else too, I don't know. I'm even like not totally opposed to making another entryway for this dock. Like maybe from the side would be good. I would have to move a couple of things around, but it might not be that big of an inconvenience. Because, yeah, let me see what it looks like with the turf. Let me just grab a little bit of brick. If we could, like, have a road go straight through here, then we could have another entryway. It would be, yeah, it might be more accommodating. I don't like this Lazy Explorer. I'm gonna swap it out. It's hard to find in my inventory for some reason, so I'm putting it away, and I don't need it. Actually, I do need it. No, let's use a walking cane for now. Yay! Right click is freed from its prison. Okay, so we're gonna make, yeah, we're gonna get some brick flooring. I think I can cut a path straight through here. That will be better. Where's my turf? Gimme. Okay. You know, this might be more inconvenient than I expected. What's this look like? Oh, no, it doesn't, because it's still on the tile, and we just gotta move the cartography table. That's easy. I wanted to move it down anyways. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, and we don't even have to remake the compass. Let's go. Also, is there a reason we're not putting tin bins on these docks? We should put them, like, off to the side. Eh. Let's put one in the middle. Oh, I need more. Ah, I need more cut stone. Let's go get it. I think that's gonna look a little better. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's almost time for another trip to the ruins. Moving the cartography table down. Rocks. That's what we needed. Let's grab a few of those. And I need to make some more of the stone walls also. Oh, but yeah, let's put a tin bin over here. Should be right there. Lovely. And I don't need one over there. We'll put some fireflies over here. Just a couple around the mast would look nice. Now we need fences? No, not fences yet. We gotta finish the stone walls. We'll do one here and there and bump them all the way up. That looks great. Did we use all the fences? I think we did. Okay, so we'll remake the cartography table. Get that compass out of there. And now we need some more fences. Nice. And then we get to use the new fence skin. I like it. And then our dock will look pretty. We'll have the pretty dock that we deserve. I don't even care that there's a hole right there, because you can't even see it from that angle, or from the main angle. Okay, where the hell is Berger? There's definitely no Berger in the world, and I'm genuinely curious. Yeah, the skin is really nice. What? Oh, we're out of rope. Oh, let's go get some more. But first... Can't even see the lures from back there. If we were gonna put them anywhere, we could put them like here and there. That looks nice. Last thing we should do... Oh no, this is not... There's no fences in here. We should also get some statues up and running. Oh, there is my #1 boy. I was wondering when my #1 boy was gonna show up. Berger's coming! You can spawn out here if you want. You boys got any bottles for me today? No bottles. rip-off artists. All of them. All of them combined. It's like the trees are already growing back. Yeah, we decimated this entire forest, like, was it last year? I guess they're not coming back super fast. This still feels like the safest place to leave Berger in the back here. Hey, piggies. Yeah? Is he up? Where's my boy? Where's my boy? Where is he? Where'd he go now? He's walking straight back to my base. Any more single player Don't Starve? Yeah, I was thinking of doing some more tomorrow. If there's interest. But yeah, I love the single player. I definitely want to do some more. It was nice to refresh my memory because like the games really are different in a lot of ways. I was surprised by how much health I lost from like this sounds stupid. How much health I lost from taking damage, but like you take a lot of damage in single player. I think enemies tend to either hit harder or like the mechanics of like single armor pieces, they don't feel as, I don't know, they don't protect as much. Like if an armor piece breaks in single player, all of the leftover health goes to your, or all the leftover damage goes to your health, regardless of whether you have an armor piece to replace it. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I need you on the other side, actually. I need you over this way. What, you don't like meat, bro? You don't like meat? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Twiggy tree drops twigs automatically? They do. It's pretty nice. So I could kill Berger now, get him mutated. But after dying to Armored Berger last season, I'm hesitant. I'm now hesitant about that. We could drop a few. Bye-bye, fam. It's been real. Yeah, I might farm some wood with you in a little bit. Your map is all Twiggy tree. Is that okay? Yeah, Twiggy trees are great. After like a couple of days, you just forage twigs on the ground all over your world. It's actually a really good deal. The only time that it's a little inconvenient is the very beginning of a world, because you gotta chop trees to get twigs. But other than that, it's really not that bad. Just get Void Cowl and live forever. Vortex Cloak, you mean? Vortex Cloak is pretty dope. You're biased against Twiggy trees? Ask yourself why. That's a lot of dead birds, man. What's Wicker's favorite food? Surf and turf? No, that's Maxwell's. Wicker's favorite is... I really should know this. It's not gonna say. Oh man, it is surf and turf, really? I thought it was about... Oh no, Maxwell's lobster dinner. That's right, that's right. Wicker likes the surf turf. The surf turf. I don't need these things. Any of them, actually. Hello. Goodbye. I could cook some meaty stew. How much do I have? 2 in here and then 40 in there. Well, I can make 10. 20, 20, 20, 28, 8. I should cook more. Let's finish up this dock first. Acre Preserve. Acre Preserve is solid. It's like a stationary, like, yeah, it preserves like 1 stack of food. So it's like really nice for organizing food, like in a kitchen. I wish it stored more things, is all. I'm keeping that open. Okay. Glow cap, and I think I want some red spores for these guys. But a glow cap right here would be nice. Maybe one down here also. So 2 more glow caps. But I think in terms of builds, we might be done with this dock. I can't think of anything else that I would want to contribute to it. Yeah, let's put stuff away. Make a couple glow caps. Make them pretty. And be done. Then I think we can start to move stuff downstairs. Usually farm a good amount of twigs very early, and having to chop down trees for every single one as Wormwood is painful. I get that. Yeah, like I started this world as Wormwood with twiggy trees. And it was painful for a time, but I mean, at the beginning of the game, you've got full sanity anyway, and you're constantly regaining sanity because of your prototyping things. I just don't recall it being that big of an inconvenience. I would have, if it were. Were it an inconvenience, I would have recalled. You know, you don't really notice the butterfly affinity with Wormwood until you play as another character. And then you really do. Okay, we gotta make 2 more poop buckets. 2 more shroom skins. I hope I have that. 4 more bone shards. And then once we start basing downstairs, we're gonna have plenty of bone shards. Okay, and poop. For the docks, maybe. Oh yeah, we wanted to do some statues also. No, I want to do statues. We might have to deconstruct a few of these, or just one of these. All feels good. Finishing up these builds. I feel like I'm getting stuff done. I'm feeling very mightily productive today. You can take that back, and we got enough mats here for 1 more glow cap. That's good. Let's get these guys the correct skin before we stow it. Good and good. I don't even know what skin. What skin am I even storing these fences? Default. Okay. We're looking good. The docket seems expensive mat-wise. Mat-wise. It is. It is quite expensive. And I think that was the point. I could put these decorations away. You know, if we were really feeling cheeky, I could have done... What do you call it? I could have done some festive planters on the dock. Just get a tree growing there, but I guess we're not doing that. And that's okay, actually. Okay, let's catch some spores. Oh, I should wax that guy. I missed it though. Moon gleams for trees? Well, for each moon gleam you get 2 trees. 2 of the seeds. So not that many. I don't remember exactly how many. Is it red? No, it's green. That doesn't help us. We need red, man. Red! Hey, we gotta put some fish in those display cases, too. So, like, I don't know. I want to say maybe a stack of gleams at the end. Wasn't that many. Ooh, that's tempting, too. A Nouveau mush lamp. Or mosaic. Man, we got some good skins for these mush lamps, too. But I really want to color them. Yeah, I think we gotta color them. So let's see. You could go. Let's see. Like there. And then we just need one more over here. Uh-oh. Am I able to access it? Okay. Spooked me. That looks so nice. I think I want to do some astro detectors out here. Or fireflies. Maybe fireflies. But down here... I'm going to wait till day just to get it placed correctly. But I like that look. Now, maybe... Oh yeah, we also got to put the display case back down there. I'll do that first. If only we could dye the celestial jewels. I know. You get used to that look. So we gotta get like right next to the glow cap to actually open it up. That's interesting. Okay, so display case for fish should go as close to this fence as possible, I think. Okay, we can center it. Put you there. And then a glow cap could go somewhere back here. Like maybe there. Maybe like directly behind the display case. I think I like that. Cool! Man, this zone is transformed, hasn't it? Also, we probably got some extra tackles we could decorate with. I don't really use these azure quill floats very much, but they also don't look fantastic on the ground the way rainy day floats do. So I don't know. I'm not sold on them yet. Trolley boat? Because of the way I designed the network, I can place DP anywhere close to Monkey Island. Gonna have to set a trolley boat. Oh, like for pulling with the magnet thing. That may be what they mean. Let's go get a bottle. And maybe catch another spore as we do it. There we go. I could just read it now. Come back. Oh, it stays with you on the boat. Nice. So we got two now, right? So easy to see. What's up, Nikki? New update win? Lunar New Year. Win Lunar New Year. Probably. Probably. Tell you what, let's put each of these docks at the end, or each of these boats at the end of a dock. And then this guy we can move over to down here. So that way each boat gets its own dock. Hey. Yeah. We just gotta keep the hat on for a little bit longer. But I don't feel like I need to put too many more Too many more decorations down. I would like to have a place to leave the extra boat kits that we get. But everything else I think we can move back. I think I want to make this a little bit redder. But yeah, I've been putting stuff in here. I don't know that's the best place for it, though. I don't want to put this here because then the buoy wouldn't be visible. Unless we want to move the buoy elsewhere. Can I reach it from here? Maybe a mast would look nice on there. I don't know. But for now, I'm just going to put it away. And we're going to run out of space. So maybe for like regular boats, I can have them just over here. Ooh, this one's starting to look very red. I like it. Now for circular boat pathing with magnets. I feel like that has been done. Yo, do I have any of these lures craftable? I would have to give Pearl a snow for the snow day lure. That's an ice bream. That is a heavy flounder, and this is a, I think, just any heavy fish I get the recipe for. I think. I mean, I got plenty of heavy lures. I suppose I could drop some of those around here. Why the hell not? I want a different skin for this chest, and I think I want to do another. Put another chest up here somewhere. But I don't like that skin very much. And unfortunately, yeah, I want like the traveler trunk. I think that would look better. Problem is, there are just too many chest skins. Oh, that one looks really nice. Crap, I need to use this one. That one looks really nice. Here, we can throw another anchor down around here. Actually, a steering wheel would have been more appropriate, but we can put a steering wheel. We could sneak that in there. Hooray! Oh yeah, we got a bunch of skins for the steering wheel, don't we? What kind of skins do we have for it? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I like the squid wheel. I like that. The boat merry-go-round is a neat thing to do, but has very little practical applications. I've seen people plant waterlog trees with it, like in a circle. Because yeah, you put the winch on the end of the boat, and then you start rotating it, and then you can like drop them in different places around the boat. And you could drop them like really close together, and in a way that ends up being circular. I don't know that I like the look of the trees planted that close together, but I think it was a cool application. This is really looking nice. I need that spore. Oh, come on! Whatever. I don't even think anyone notices. You all surely won't notice, right? Some fireflies out here. Maybe like fireflies at the end of each of the docks. Let's do that. You stay with me, Wicker. Stay with me. Oh yeah, we gotta make some statues also. Do I have an anchor sketch? I might not. I don't think I do, actually. Yeah, let's go get that. Oh, the big one. Oh, with various boats. Oh yeah, I haven't seen a practical application for that. as much as I would love to see one. What the hell am I gonna do with it? You know, at this point, put it out of its misery. Okay. We need a potter's wheel. We don't need to do this. We have everything we need right here. You think they should rework the dragon salad and asparagus spaccio? No. Distinct in some way to the teas? They are distinct in some way to the teas. You can store more uses of them in a single place. Whether that's significant, you know, I'll leave it to you to decide. But I've heard from a couple players say they still prefer the foods because if you're like, say you're going out for a season, you're gonna be out for an entire season. It still is beneficial to it's still like easier to have a stack of dragon chili in your polar bin versus like a bundle of teas. Like inventory wise, it makes more sense. I think we're done with this. How many are we gonna make? I wouldn't mind making a few extra, like 10. Actually, let's make 20 so we can store. Yeah, let's make 20. Then we can store 10 and we can put 10 in our bundle. I like that. Damn it! Stay here, Chester. If I fight Scion in winter, I don't necessarily need the ice crystallizer. Not necessarily, but I would still do it to be safe because you're not guaranteed to be frozen all the time in winter. There might be moments that you're not frozen, and then you'll get missiled to the face. Nobody wants that. Wow. Wow. I should have just read some bee books. How did that guy get out? Oh, this may be the spawner that I don't have penned up yet. Perhaps, perhaps. Make archaic boats share skins with regular boats? That would be nice. 0 skins for archaic boats. Would say no. Not at all. But yeah, I would advise against relying on winter for freezing because yeah, it's not super consistent. Ba-da-doo. Boo-doo-doo. So anyways, in you go. Guess we got more monster meat now. That's cool. All right, let's cook. I'll take 20. Let's take this back. I have a lazy forager. But think about how you're gonna do the last phase because either you still freeze or you find a quick way to get hot. Yeah, I mean, you could start drinking tea or using a thermal stone at that point. I don't think it's a big deal. It's totally doable, but yeah, it's like I said, it's not super consistent. Okay. funny, like non-wormwoods have even less of a reason to rely on healing from food. Because tillweed tea don't spoil. Even if you got a polar bear bin, tillweed tea don't spoil. Unless you plan on taking a lot of damage from whatever. And Wicker gets your skill tree. They better give her bees planar damage. That would make me excited. Yeah, I wonder what skill trees we're gonna get. After, after this next update. Scion in first winter would be very difficult. Because you still, you gotta get... I don't even, no, it's not really possible unless... No, because you can't get Berger in first autumn. Best you could hope for is second winter. Or I guess second autumn you could is probably the earliest you could do Scion. Unless you set Berger to insane or had like a long autumn. Something like that. Okay, I don't think we're doing any more of these. Here in second year. Cool. Okay, we need to make an anchor sketch. I think the recipe is just a papyrus. I'm gonna assume that's the case. A papyrus. I don't know if there's any other sketches I can get. But then we need rocks for the actual statues. A couple of marble wouldn't be a bad idea either. One way to get Berger first year is by making autumn longer. It's not, it's day 26, I believe, is the boss, like, cutoff time. Oh yeah, I was gonna get some fireflies up here. I remember that every time I come back here. But the zone does look really nice. I'm pretty happy with it. But I could use some statues. What is the recipe for the thing? Is it under sketches? There we go. Anchor figure sketch. Well, that's easy. Okay. Did that mean I prototyped it? I did prototype it. That's cool. So now I can make as many as I want. I'm so happy. I'm so excited about that. Now do the other sketches. Anyways. I'll just stick you here for now. And then you go in there. Let's make a few of these boys. Very pretty statues. I like them. And since the beefalo happens to be right here, maybe we'll go and we'll use him. I'll do 2 of these and I'll do 2 cut stone anchor sketches. I think. I wish Clay added a mechanic similar to the Terraria banners, just to have an excuse for adding banners. Well, in arenas they'd be pretty useful, like doing extra damage versus hounds, for instance. Like put that in a hound trap. I like the idea. I think it could be made to be a little more unique than the way they implemented it in Terraria, but I do like the idea. I think we could probably throw a 3rd spore into these. And if it's too much, then we take it out. That's gotta be careful on these rotating boats, man. I also think I might want some more buoys, because the buoys look fantastic. I want to put some, like, in here. But let's get the beefalo for now. This dude. I will even... Oh, hi. Can I action key repair? Hell yeah. What's up, Grudge? Fuel Weaver banners. Yeah, and it makes sense to be able to, like, to benefit from repeat boss fights. Or, like, you know, it gets a little bit easier every time. I think it makes sense. It'd be cool if it had a mechanic attached to it. Oh, we already have the monkey banner. What? Well, I mean, if you consider that you can make a pirate hat, or you can make the hat out of the Captain Tricorn and the Polly Roger, something. I don't know. Let's see. I think I have no idea where to put these statues. All right, tell you what, we can put one. No, we want access to this guy, don't we? Don't we? What the hell? I didn't want to get off the beefalo. I mean, I could put them in front of the pilings, but I don't necessarily want to block access to. Unless we put, That's the thing, you make these, then, like, before you really know what you want to do with them. Oh, that looks nice right there. The banners in this mod were too bad. I forget which mod it was. Maybe Chariot Force? I don't remember seeing banners in the Chariot Force mod. No, the way banners worked in Terraria is that if you put one up, like, it basically gave you advantage against certain types of mobs. Like, after you killed, like, hundreds of a certain mob, you get a banner you can put down, and that makes you fight better against those mobs. No. Want it to be diagonal, like, somewhere around there. That's pretty nice. I think we can fine-tune it, though. And then get one, maybe two of them down here, like in front of the... Yeah, in front of the flag. That will be nice. Okay, I think I got this. So, like, over here it'll be somewhere around there. Cute. And then we just need one more for down here. One of the very unique aspects of DSC is how mobs and bosses are themed around monarchies and factions. How do the banners be part of that theme? You don't get them by fighting. You get them by winning the favor of that faction. You want it to be factional. Factional DST. Eh. I want them... I think I'd prefer them working more like Terraria. Without being, like, exactly like Terraria. I don't know. I do like the idea of factionalism. Especially now that we've got, like, Lunar and Shadow themed. Or Lunar and Shadow affinities. Dang, that looks solid. You know, these tackles should go around the tackle receptacle. I feel pretty strongly about that. Okay, last thing I want to do is get some fireflies. And I think I'm going to call that done. I'm pretty happy with it. You go back into our firefly time. Gotta have fireflies at a dock build. That's just how this is done. You can take those. Do you like the about hat? The oh, the car pumpkin. Yeah, it came off at some point. Woo! It's pretty strong. Alright, so let's see. Could do... I think we could do 2 right here. We'll get some around this guy also. Maybe these can be... No, they should be around the... Because the light from the lighthouse. Duh. Oh, except we can't. Okay, then they go there and there. That works too. So I'll make sure all this gets lit up at night. Alright, let's back off, see how that looks. Take off the crown. I love that. Let's see. We could probably sneak a few along the docks. Yeah, like some there. It is symmetrical, I realize that. And I still want it. I still want that. This red feels a little too strong to me. Yeah, I think we can take one out of each of these. This area ended up being kind of empty, but I think I'm okay with that. Oh, let's get some fireflies down here. But I think that's a good build. Live free, spores. Die young. Okay. All right. I think it's time to start moving stuff downstairs. Get ready for some cave builds. First thing we're gonna want to set up is some chests down there. And I also want to pre-build a bookcase so we can set up our stone fruit farm down there too. You put about 60 of them on Merms. The goofy pumpkin army. Hey, they don't spoil. What do they want us to do with them? That's funny. You're funny. Inker. All the A, B's, and C's in here. I'm trying to keep it somewhat alphabetized. I don't know if that's a lost cause or what. The rest of these butterflies, I'm just going to throw them into the Kitcoon area. Note to self, need 1 gunpowder to break the dock under portal to prevent powder monkeys harassing me. Alright. Yeah, you just can't feed the gleams to the portal. Just keep that in mind if you do that. Ooh, I like that, actually. Let's do maybe a little bit closer. Yeah, like there and there. Cute. What's up, Rockley? Yeah, it's still the Wormwood world. Tis. But I'm wickering it right now because I can. No, because I had to make some books, and as long as I was doing books, figure I might as well run the Moonstone a couple times. Speaking of which, I think we can make it over there for tonight. I just need a star staff. Let's do it. Or let's try to do it at least. We'll see if we actually do it. If we make it in time. I don't enjoy the long dusks seasons. I like the short dusk seasons. I guess if I feed the queen, they shouldn't harass me anyways. You'd think. I don't know. I don't really know how that works. I just killed the monkeys soon on site. I don't waste any time. Just get rid of them. Blow them off, if you will. Crap, we gotta open the door. Maybe cutting this a little too close. I'll get a few of them in. Yeah, I gotta drop off the bait too. I think I'm coming out here a little too late in the day. But we'll get some of them. I guess if I feed the queen, they should. Yeah. Banner of the Rabbits. Very specific. I like it. This is way too close. I just got to open up this door. Maybe next time I'll keep these doors open. Yeah, at this point I might as well just grab one lane. I can grab this side. No, I'm here. I'm right here. I'm right here, you guys. I'm right here. There's food on the ground. There's food. Well, I got some of them, I guess. Whatever. It'll be a mini moonstone. I should have left like as soon as the day started. But we're able to do this like every 4 days. Is there a reason I ever have to keep this closed? I feel like I could keep it open all the time. What's up, Algal? How's it going? Have you ever played The Long Dark? I have. I don't think. Not for very long though. Is dusk like eternal, or is it just the long dusk? Give me some moon rock. Tonight! Make sure there's no stray pigs. Sometimes they get stuck on the houses. Doesn't seem like they did. Can play roulette with the pig houses. Yay! Banner of the Hive. A DLC called Long Dusk. You never completely in darkness, but it gets really cold. Like you want to bundle up, but no, it's safe. It's safe. Oh, so you're thinking of like very, very expansive functions for banners. I mean, I'd be cool with just the basic idea of like letting us be a little bit more stronger towards certain enemies. Like after you kill, you know, 500 spiders, maybe spider banner's not like, you know. I don't think that would be too overpowered of a mechanic, personally. I'm just gonna let this staff convert, because I do not. Yeah, I got plenty of staves at this point. Or I don't have a lot of staves, but I've got plenty of yellow gems. So making more Starcaller staves ain't no thing. But yeah, we should move. We need to start moving resources down. Or maybe before we do that, we should build the road to the sinkhole. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that first. Build a road through the swamp. What's protecting the moon altar? Nothing at this point. Just a couple statues in a dream. Oh yeah, we gotta repair this wall. Let's do that after tonight. So I think I can pick these guys up at this point. Yeah, they're going for the moon. They don't care about none of this other crap. But yeah, I want to set this up so that I can catch the pigs as I'm running through this corridor next time. So I don't have to like come back here, open the door and anything. Matter of fact, maybe I should just leave the bait on the ground. Like, if the door here is closed, then it doesn't really matter. I guess. I don't know. Now they're gonna shove each other through. I guess the idea is that I don't want to necessarily... I don't want to get pigs in here unless I'm doing the event. I think that's the basic idea. So that means maybe not having bait on the ground. I tell you what, we can put the so we can aggro the pigs on our way over here. They come through here, they try to get out, they can't, and then what happens? And then while they're aggroed on me, I can go into the chest, grab the bait, and come back out. I think that's the way. I think that's what we want to do. Anyways, let's get our prize. Can you explain why nothing is spawning? What do you mean nothing is spawning? Oh, there's a cap for the number of mobs that could be tied to the moonstone. So if you hit that cap with pre-existing mobs, then yeah, no more enemies will spawn. It's the same with hounds. Like if you got vargs around the moonstone, you don't have to worry about more things spawning. 'Tis a cap, my lord. A wondrous cap. No cap. Okay. So next time we'll just throw on the hat as we're running over here. But I'll wait until 1560. Cool. I'm refining this process like a well-oiled machine. I'm curious, how do other people deal with fire nettles? I could just pick them. So it doesn't affect me unless I walk through them? Is that how this works? Wait, I can pick them without taking any penalty. Okay. Cool. For some reason I thought that just like handling them set me off, but apparently it doesn't, which is great. So like I can pick the fire nettles and yeah, it's fine. I think if I step on them, then I can overheat. And if I eat them, then I overheat. But it seems like handling them is no problem. For some reason, yeah, I thought that was a Wormwood affinity. Maybe Wormwood can like walk through nettles without stepping on them. That must be it. Must be. Okay. Let's put this loot away. Yeah, then I think I want to start building this road to the sinkhole. I'm doing everything I can to put off building. Okay, you can take that. I don't need any more butterflies right now, so I'll put those away. I'll take that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Where? In there. That is looking a little bit better, I think. Just a little bit. Oh right, this was for farming marble before, and now it's now we're just farming, or now we're just storing sketches in there. Cool. All right, let's get turfing down to the thing, the place. Where is my? Oh, we should make some more cut stone. Are those drying racks? Oh, they just added a big pearl update where you can unlock some stuff for building around her house if you like you basically decorate around her house, and that unlocks certain structures like the tea shop and large drying racks. I'm just gonna do this on foot. Although, no, we're gonna need a pitchfork at night. So let's grab a pitchfork. You want one of them crab sacks? Yeah, come and get it. Right? And then you could just take it back over to your own world. That's how this works, right? Yeah, sure. Sure it does. We gotta decide where we want the road to start. I suppose it could start right here. Oh, we had marble here. Oh, lovely. So we weren't completely out. No, you know, we should put this away. But I think this would be a good place to start the road. Somewhere around here. What the hell is this? A giant... Okay, so that's kind of an important sketch, actually. Let's put that away. My greed knows no limits. No mountains. No, I really don't need them. What am I gonna store in them? Carnival saplings? Turf? I have turf storage. You know, the thing I can't stand doing is making like separate chests for every sketch in the game. Because what inevitably happens there is I lose track of my sketches. And it forces me to not clean up after myself at the end. However, if I'm doing this, then it means I'm going to be way more organized. Way more organized. Pitchfork. Maybe I should work backwards from here. You know, I could also have the road go to the right and then straight down. That might be better, actually, because here, let's start over here to see how far down this goes. So if this is the top, then it starts here. I think that could work. So, like, have the road go, like, around this way. Clay, hear me out. Add an option to the cartographer table to duplicate a sketch. Oh. So that's where it could start. Like that. We should probably kill that tentacle. It's on the road. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yes. Quite good. Quite good. You know, I think we should start from down here. Because this is going to be a double road. Down here. Maybe once we get to this point, it could be just double brick going down. Or no, it could be, let me think about this. Double brick going down. Yeah. Make lifting a dumbbell available for Wolfgang while riding a beefalo. Yes, we need a much more overpowered Wolfgang, if you could please. This is probably not great. We should kill this guy. Oh dear. I appreciate that the merms play nicely with the goats, even if the tentacles don't. This is so goofy. I should do something about this. Oh, no, I need more. Need more of these. Will there be more Hamlet? Yep. Tomorrow, I think. Cool. And the rest of that's going to be cobble on the sides. Starting there. I mean, we could do a quadruple cobble going all the way down, but I don't feel like I need it necessarily. I just need enough to get us home. I don't know how to make this pretty. I guess that. Might use some of my balls to grow super growth formula It sucks doing it before day 150, but I need bloom. Alright. Yeah, make yourself some growth formula. Why the hell not? I don't know that I like the double road look. Oh, I hear somebody getting attacked. I'll help. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tag team. Good job, goats. Yeah. How much turf can you carry right now? Can I give you some more? That'd be great. I love this game of keeping the goat herds alive. I've very, very much enjoyed it. Another goat dies. Yeah, thank goodness they do this thing where they respawn after they die. Otherwise, we'd be screwed. Imprison one? No, they must be free. Ugh. Got a lot of tentacle spikes we gotta get rid of though. Okay. Well, that's a nice little road. I think it's neat. So now I can start bringing stuff on down. There's no free will. Agency is the first illusion. I like you. I don't think I had tentacle spots anywhere. So this might be a first. Hey, I can put the pitchfork and the turf stuff. I can put all of it away. Yay. I love putting away turf. Although, it would be nice to surround... Nah. Okay, fine. Just a little bit more turf. Just a little bit. Whatever. Do you really use the rabbit hole? I do. I do. Yeah, I like to put seasonal stuff in the rabbit hole. Stuff that I only use depending on the season. So like I keep my umbrella in there so that I can grab it during spring, and then I'll keep the the bright shade helm in there so that I can use it during summer. Stuff like that. That way I'm not dipping into it that often. It's not as convenient as the other storage options, but it is nice. I mean, it's 12 extra inventory slots we're talking in exchange for like just keeping a couple of burrowing horns in Chester, keeping one in Chester and then a couple in the burrow. It works out pretty nicely. Especially for the stuff that like you don't necessarily need it all the time, but when you do need it, it's nice to not have to go all the way back to get it. I guess that's how I figure on using it. What other stuff do I put in there? I got like some I keep some shears. The hell else? Yeah. Lots of cool stuff. It shouldn't have a durability, the burrowing horn. I think that's the intended downside. You only get 3 uses out of it. I mean, it's an early game. It's very accessible. Incredibly accessible. Just need some reeds and some carrots and you're in business. It's like, what, 3 carrots? 4 carrots, 1 reed. For 3 uses of three use access to pretty powerful inventory option. I've never gone for it. I've never really gone for an early game, because unless you get lucky with the rabbit, the lucky rabbit. 'Cause otherwise it costs you like 20 carrots to just to get the rabbit out of the burrow, which kind of sucks. These trees gotta go, unfortunately. But who really uses it? I do. Do I not represent the target demo of this burrowing horn? God, I feel awful doing this. I don't think these guys regrow. Pretty sure they don't. Bye-bye. Good night, sweet princes and princesses. Well, that's a little bit easier to manage, to deal with. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might want to... Oh, geez, they don't despawn either. Yeah, I don't know. I might want to do cobble on the side. Still thinking about it. I'm minority. Oh, okay. Well, I can only give my own takes. I can't represent anyone else. I can tell you why I find it useful. That's all I can do. It should have more durability. 3 uses too low. I agree. I would rather the horn itself cost a little more. Like maybe it costs 10 carrots and give us like 6 uses. I would utilize that. All right, I'm gonna give you these, but we're gonna burn them once we get home. Okay, the road is clear. The goats live on. Maybe we can stick the goats in like a pen over here. I don't know. Anyways, we got the road. Life is good. Hey, buddy. I'm just gonna grab this. Don't get mad. Please don't get mad. I said don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't. We are the minority. Huh. I've never been a minority before. This is exciting. How thrilling. Yeah, I'm gonna throw away as much stuff as I possibly can. Or, like, clear it from the furnace. With the furnace. I'm unique even in Mega Basers? Okay. I want this other stuff. Yeah, this other stuff I think we're just gonna... This other stuff we should save. is the end of that statement. Okay, I didn't accidentally nuke anything important, I don't think. I hope not. I got spiky bushes in here somewhere. Okay. So I unfortunately don't have time to start work on the caves today, but everything's set up to start working on it next time we stream this world. And I think I can definitively say that the Oasis is done at this point, which means I can put out a base tour. So I'm gonna be working on that for the next few days. We'll still stream tomorrow. We'll do some Hamlet tomorrow, and then Friday will probably be more DST. I think that's gonna be the plan for now. Ugh. A pirate stash, I know, and I'm saving it just in case. I'm saving it just in case the monkeys steal something from me that I need to reclaim. Right? I don't think it populates until you dig it up. Actually, now I don't know, but we'll find out, I guess, together. All right, we're gonna enjoy this lasagna, and then we're going to log. When to expect next update? New skill tree for whom? We know none of that information. I'm sorry, I have nothing for you. But as soon as they announce anything, the best place for you to be is on the Discord. And they'll tell ambassadors, like, okay, this is when the next drops happen, and almost always the drops are accompanied by either an update or an intermission. Something happens when drops go live. So it's a surefire way to know that this is what's going to happen and when. So I'd recommend joining the Discord if you haven't. There should be, on the YouTube side, there should be a link in the description for joining the Discord. And on the Twitch side, I just sent you a command. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream today, and I'm looking forward to some more Ham Boys tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I know, mouth. I'll keep a low profile. Who do we got? I'm open to raid requests if anyone's interested. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick someone and raid them. Kind and Rosie's playing Silksong. David's playing DST. Glerm's playing Terraria. Really, you have so many choices, so many options. Spike's playing Cult of the Lamb. Astral's playing Terraria. All of our friends are on Twitch today. Tell you what, we'll keep it in the family and raid Stavid. Keep it on the Mega Base theme. He's probably gonna end the stream soon. So let's go. You know what? 4 hours and 15 minutes. Last time I rated him, he was like about to end the stream. So maybe we pick someone else today. Yeah, I don't know how long he's gonna go for. Let's take a look at the category. Who else we got going on here? We've got... Yeah, that's David. All right, I'm gonna raid David, and if he ends, then he ends. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully you guys inspire him to keep going. He doesn't look like he's ending. All right, say hello for me. Have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.